See, I'm taking this off. See them little bitty. And then this is yarrow, dried leaves. I've got bigger bags, I'm just showing you. This is the flour. And then what you're gonna do is those stems, branches, whatever you want to call them. Once they're dried out, you can use them for toothpicks. So you're getting the full effect on everything of true spirit. You'll see these. They'll say everything's weeds. It's not. That's the magnetic field. On certain plants, there's spirals underneath them. Well, that's the spirals coming from up there, from ground too, and then creates these geometrical patterns that they don't want you to know about because it has to do with fucking a being. Every one of them up there. And I break this down, use some of the stuff for, like now we've got it, we did the other stuff. And now they use them for toothpicks and stuff. Yeah. All right, look, this is very important. I know it's not going to be to most people, but like this is lavender. Excuse me. I'm just using this as a physical example because we can apply. All right, you've seen all that stuff, pictures, and maybe I've said a few things in them of using the whole product from God, from the magnetic field. Okay, from season to season. Okay, the same way that I'm observing, watering, extracting. Okay, after these life forms have been charged, is the same way that you can see how what's inside Matt's trying to tell you on how they're harvesting souls. It's the same way that they're controlling that life form is the same way I controlled the life forms that you've seen. I've extracted spirit out. Okay? And I'm absorbing spirit. Okay? These goy, they've already extracted spirit for a long time. Do you understand? But see, nobody has this kind of, I hate to use the word knowledge, because knowledge is a trap, okay? Because some people say, well, what do you research? It's like, I don't even like that. You know, Steiner talks about it. It's the art of awakening what is inside of you. And that's through unlocking the senses and the faculties that you don't know you have, because you're not real, to those of y'all that don't know. Okay? And hear me out. Okay? If I pay attention to these life forms in the seasons, okay, that takes time. There's going to be a timely process that's going to create a connection. Okay, so what's going on is there's a connection being created with spirit, with literally group conscious souls. Yeah, that go way back. Very powerful group being that produce different fragrances, smells that we can use from the roots all the way up to the blossom, to the stems, to the branches, and to all of that. And each part of the anatomy, each organ, each tissue, each anything that has to do, cell, is connected to all of the life forms that I was showing you. Okay, so our job is to build the blood. That's where the soul is. Okay, and if we absorb, break down what's working together in the ground and that, then we're going to create a perfect cell. Cells as well. That's where you'll truly understand the marriage of Cana, which is the combination of the lungs meeting the air. And what goes in this manufacturing plant right here creates the blood. So if we're putting in what is from the ground and the creation, then we're going to be God-like. Okay? And you're going to have a relationship with the unseen. The same way that these goy, these humans, what they do is they just go to these pharmacies. That's it. That's it. Okay? But yet they get to look at us, people like you and him, and they get to look at us and say, they're fucking crazy. Okay, but what is their relationship with? What's it with that pharmacy? There's no learning, which is you not understand, they don't want to be awakened from the black magic trance that they're in. Just give it to me and get me better right now. And that's a little Ahriman that's been designed on chemicals. I can tell you something. This man had no fucking clue about herbs or nothing until a few years ago. Got into some of it, but just like the ducks that he's observed, he's controlled them. But they display instincts without being around other ones that just come out. And sort of like with him, just observing something that's already in you, but you've been kept from, that connection is still there. But yet all these idiots will come at you and throw you in a mental ward and all this other shit because you got out of the black magic trance. See, that's a being. It represents Circe. It does, which represents fucking black magic. That's what it is. So and in here you memorize your career. Over here, this is the art of awakening, of opening your soul, designing your soul. How can you not put that side by side? And how this one will dismiss the whole act of the seasons, of learning when to prune and do this and that, to dry out, to put them under full moons so they can be charged more. So when you consume that, that's triple charged. Now you're drinking spring water, triple charged. Putting the salts in them, triple charged. Look, it ain't nothing new. Some of these people that I know that I get on some of the stuff, they're like, on just some things, just drinking the celery water. It literally, because their anatomy's never had anything good in it. So it gets in there and it's like, whoa! But they cannot stay on it. They can't stay on. This takes time. This takes observation. This takes patience. This takes care. This takes love, true love. Thinking, critical thinking, pondering, failure. And over here, you just hold your hand out. Because see, the end result of all that is this. So, what we have is, this is a genie's in a bottle. So, the act of me doing this year to year now and learning, because some of the stuff's from Saturn, and it's loaded with Saturn energy, because that's the current that I keep telling you that we're on, big boy Saturn. So what we've done is we've extracted the cosmos and all these powerful beings through a yearly process. Thankful, been patient, dried it out, extracted it, because my organs and my anatomy is made of what they just charged all that with. Now I'm taking what's up there and putting it in this motherfucker. And then when I eat, especially in the mornings, I open this up. Man, you can't see them, but they're flying everywhere. In the mornings, what I make is put this all on what I eat. So in the mornings for over a decade, I'm not this powerful. Before, it was just this. It was like quinoa, flax, chia, hemp, and I'd grind them all because of bodybuilding. This is I eat beets and these. My whole point is this is the leaves of beets, grains, plants that they'll tell you that are weeds that blossom so beautiful, and that once you start learning, has to do with Saturn, which would be your bones, gums, your tissue, everything about you. And see, each day that this is inserted into me and my anatomy, this charges my cells, so it's going to charge me to do better. These motherfuckers over here, each day they consume they assume a character of a trance of billboards, repetitive fucking images over and over and over and over, black magic. Consume is what they do, but con is the term of 33, which is Saturn. It's a hex. So each day they're not being charged. Think about that. And this is the Christians over here. This is the world. These are the ones that see the billboards that we're going to get better. Cancer. We're going to figure it out. We can fix it. It's not hard. It's from dead cells. And what do we push? Cells. So they're all just fucking diving straight into the abyss. Now, are you starting to understand the souls in here? Are you starting to understand it? You starting to get it? They can't have these souls going back across. What I'm showing you, those images of breaking down being and badass combinations together, going in and working together. As opposed to the fast foods and to the fucking let's go, obesity and all this. It's not hard to see it. This is the Ahrimanic beings that was forewarned. You don't believe me? In here there's Ahriman, a brand, which is materialism. Ahriman represents materialism. When you got time to get into it, Lucifer, Ahriman, evolution, right here. When you got time to get into it. I ain't got time to get into that. I'm going to stay on this. Even the cedar. Well, we'll just say this. The lavender, even these, okay, are like an incense. So you can light those, and that produces... Okay, plants don't have souls, but they have spirit. On the other side, it's all carpet. Like, remember the other video about how when something here, because the fire is life, and once that fire ceases to exist, the release, which is the smoke, is going to represent. It's in all their fucking movies. Smoke, spirits come out of it. But when we tell you like this, there's no music behind me in scenes with people kissing. You're not loaded on pills and popcorn watching a scene that's black magic. Do you not understand that? That's this fucking demon mind. And they'll come at you This man has blasted the people around him, talking about the schools and how which it won't happen. But he's doing it because he's raising enough hell to protect him. What's in him's doing it. He doesn't fucking want to do it. The whole thing is this. Think about it. In these fucking structures that are called schools, there's no observatories, there's no swimming pools, there's no farming, there's no fucking hardcore there's nothing. Nothing at all. And they all started out as just, one with a few in it. And then over generations, you create, government housing. And the people that think they're not in government, everybody's in government housing. You are privileged. Doesn't matter how broke or rich you think you are. You're in housing of the government. You're controlled. The same way that I controlled all this yearly is the same way this thing I'm trying to tell you about controls this 8 billion in the prior video. So it's no joke. You're lucky. We are beyond lucky to see that for the Ahrimanic cell of demon fucking hardcore shit for what it is, and the only, because even the ones that's in all this shit on social media and everything, they care, it's the materialism is wanting the views, is wanting the more views. What am I going to do to liven this up to sell me more? What about me? Look, I can show you everything up there, but you can't give me a fucking answer on what? You say you have all this knowledge, which is fucking garbage. We're telling you that we don't learn anymore. Fuck all this. We are in an art of unlocking our soul and being imprisoned for literally fucking millenniums. It's deeper than what any goy human being can possibly ever fucking imagine. Listen, it's like right now, I have a dip in. I do certain things to try to fucking stop some of this that is coming through him, because, listen, you don't understand the alcoholic past. And there's no time to go into that. The relapse over and over. And statistically, that, like, even if the fake Jesuit industry did, it's all made up. We all know it's all demons, But I've tried to talk to people. I'm like, do you really think you're dealing with Matt now? I mean, seriously, he has all these journals, and it's like there should have been another relapse after relapse after relapse during these past decade, but there's something else. He ain't in there. The same way that these fucking people are being guided by the impulses through the billboards and the black magic TV and all that shit. This man is being, and it's Saturn. Big boy. Big fucking demon Saturn. But then over here, all this that Saturn has to do with, because it all comes from Saturn, all this that has to do with is what the fuck is going on with him. But yet, he's a hybrid in a physical world because he can see both. And I'm giving both of these fucking worlds to you on a platter. And the sad thing is the intellectual mind that you have of fucking pure Ahrimanism, you will not get out of it. It is so powerful. It is so powerful. What I was going to say is that smoke, though, what you think is smoke, your lungs need that. So certain fluids and avenues in the way that we're made, that needs to be in there. And over here, this is Satan. But yet you'll go to the store and plug in a chemical, and it'll spray chemicals everywhere, and you'll breathe it into your lungs, and then you go in there and watch TV, and he goes, did you catch it? Did you catch it? Did you catch it? Catch. Then you go get on your tail. God, I think I got some. No, you, and then you drank the poison and ate it, and then you did. That's the black magic. So you are an Ahriman. There's no hope for you. All your master's degrees and all that, it's made up. It ain't fucking real. None of it is. Absolutely none of it. That's what I'm saying. Everything in here that has been uploaded through these Black Path magicians goes to this sphere. And these beings, these have been pushed back, but they are there. So the ones that have been pushed back and the dead fucking people that in this man's life that he can talk to, all this is literally coming into me. Because I'm not just consuming with my eyes and ears, and I'm literally absorbing it through my digestive tract. And breathing in the air and combined with, it's creating the blood running through my brain connected to all this up there that everybody over here hates because the demons. It doesn't matter what truth seeker that you watch, they're a phony. Okay? We're way beyond names. We're way beyond the printing press. We're way beyond any fucking thing that anybody's speaking of, because we're to a point now to where this is the two sides that you've been battling with. You can see this, but this side ain't been thrown into your face like in this video. This side's sort of still normal to you. You still see it's the impression. Look at the 8 billion. They can't be wrong, Matt. Yeah, they are. And the 8 billion that comes after them and then after them are all going to this sphere that we're not. And that, let me tell you something. Fuck, I can't talk about that. But they're going to do everything in their willpower to make sure that nobody gets out. It is very important that a connection is created. It doesn't matter with what it is. Fucking pebbles, it don't matter. The rebel, at one point in time, they were alive. Yeah. Everything out there. You know, and it's pure idiocy now. So, I got to get something to eat. I love you.